Hello. Welcome back. Hello. I forgot I can wave in this. I can smile. I can also frown and do other things. But let's get going. So tonight, we're making a beach. Now, you know what? Game has decided we're building on this spot. We're building on this spot. The beach will not be the only thing we do, but it's the main thing. Let me get the music going. And I'm making sure it's actually audible this time, because I'm pretty sure it was too quiet before, but it was loud for me, so that's why it seemed right. But anyway. So first, let's move this up, because we're gonna want some water. Let's make sure it's paused. Flip on over to backgrounds. Stamp on in Caribbean Island. The Caribbean Island. I don't want to start in front of a building, but okay. That does look cool, though. And then we're gonna want water. Sure. Let's go there. So I gotta move this up more. It's very exciting music. And then we want, of course, sand. Was beach has sand? That should be under stone. I think I gotta turn my headphones down more. It's a bit louder than I think it should maybe be, but I don't know. It's hard to know these things live without someone else there telling me. Anyway, you know, let's just do a block. Just a block of sand. A ball of gray! There's the wall. Okay. And I'm just gonna make this float so I don't have to make it go all the way down to the bottom floor. I was gonna do that, and then I realized, like, oh no, we're gonna want some space. So it's just easier to make these floating islands. What am I?
Microsoft.
Sorry, I got an email from Microsoft Rewards. It's distracting me. Okay, let's just for some random points. Make it slopey. That might be a little too hard to notice. Just keep stretching it, it's fine. It doesn't matter, I don't have an end goal here. Although I don't want I want there to be more of a shore. Maybe I'll just drag it down. Drag it down when I'm done. You see, this is one of those songs I was saying before. I don't think I've ever heard before. So maybe now you can actually hear it and then be like, oh yeah, you know, I don't know that song either. Let me look. Does it? Yeah, it just says Little Big Planet OST. Oh, it says there's a comment on it. This is not from Little Big Planet 1, it's from Little Big Planet 2. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That would be why I don't recognize it. Not that Little Big Planet 2 doesn't have memorable music, it's just I'm less familiar with it. I can remember some songs, but I think I mostly preferred the interactive music. Sure. I won't try to blend it seamlessly to the wall. You know, that is this here is very steep. Let me stretch it. I want to make a joke like Assassin's Creed Valhalla devs said. Let's stretch it. But I don't blame the devs for that game. I blame the CEOs who told them to stretch it because, like, hey, people want 100-hour games. Even though, you know, you go on Reddit and people are like, I don't want a 100-hour long game. I want a 20-hour long game that's worth replaying. It's like, you know, it varies, you know? Like, you know, Xenoblade, that's about 100 hours. But it's worth it. It's worth the 100 hours you spend on it. It has a story that it wants to tell that takes 100 hours to go through. So it's not like explicitly like, oh, if it's 100 hours long, it's just a dumb stretched out mess. Like, no. It's not that black and white. And, you know, obviously, short also does not immediately equal good. I would give examples, but it's like, you know, I'm sure you know that some games that, like, you know, this could have benefited from being longer. You know, having more content. Okay, now I feel like that's longer than I imagined. So let's split the difference. I'll just keep going down until it cuts itself off. Yeah, that should be... Yeah, there we go. Let's get out of here. I don't think you can glue things to the walls of levels like you can the floor. Well, I guess I can see. Nope, there it goes. Bye, island! I don't like that I can barely hear the game sound effects because of the music. Hopefully you can hear the game fine. But yeah, here's my plan. Just a smidge of black matter, because the cool thing about black matter is that, or dark matter, is that you don't need like any at all. Just one grid square, and then you glue it, and through the magic of Little Big Planet's glue strength, because it has infinite hold. I mean, mostly. I mean, you can break things off, but if you glue something to dark matter, that's it. That's all you need. It will never move, ever, in the history of ever. Hello, Arslan Ruslan. How you doing? I'm doing fine, just trying to make a little beach here. And I'm not satisfied with this curve. Glad to see Little Big Planet streams every now and then. I'm glad I could provide. Okay, there. I'm gonna try to resist the urge to keep tweaking it until it looks like perfect, because we're not gonna stay here. But I just want to make it look a little nice, so I forget. Was this the game that has the? I don't think this game has it. I think Little Big Planet 2. Yeah. So then, yeah. Anytime Little Big Planet in the story mode had the, I can do... Wait, theme should work. It should be Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, anytime a sticker, like, perfectly fit the shape of an object, or the material it was on perfectly fit a sticker, yeah, they carved that out themselves. So that's, you know, some major props to them for doing that. That's crazy. Keep hearing of PC servers. That's the first I'm hearing of it. PS3 local, yep. That would definitely be cool, but I don't know that it would be worth it if it doesn't also bring back, like, everything that was originally uploaded. History kit. Oh, here we go. I passed it. Called custom server. If I remember right, the sticker has a tendency to slide around as you do this. So I'll just... I'll be shrewd with this. If that's even the applicable word, I won't be a perfectionist here. You can patch? There, basic palm tree. I guess I need to palm leaves. Get another piece out. You have admin mode on your PS3. You also have 2 PS3s, and one of them is full access. That's cool. Ah, guys, scratch my face. I guess I was misremembering when it was like, oh well, the sticker's gonna slide around as you do this. Because this is working out pretty well. Good enough for me. Oh, I think it's maybe if I, just for an example, if I do this. Yeah, the sticker's gone. So I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I guess I'll just do that, copy. And it's still got the sticker, that's good. Is that too big? I don't know palm trees. I live in New Jersey. So granted, I'm sure there's some down at the beach. I don't live at the shore. Oops. I came unglued. Maybe more like that. Good enough. Maybe a little big though. Let's place a few of these down. Should they be going different directions? I feel like trees generally like to grow facing the same way. So if they've got any tilt to them, I imagine they'd be going the same way, because, you know, they want to tilt towards the sun. Maybe one more. How many layers do I have to work with? I guess I could do that. It will not let me glue. Okay. Excuse me. Can you go down? No. There you are. Okay. So I've got a nice little island. I kind of would want to just copy it to make more islands instead of making them from scratch. And I'll make them from scratch. I'll make another one. Pull on out the stone. Actually, I forgot I wanted to make the palm trees made out of wood. What would be the best wood? I don't know what wood trees or palm trees are supposed to be. Cocoa wood? Why does that look worse than the cardboard? I guess I'll leave a cardboard. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Its appearances, really, that's the key thing. I want this on the middle layer. Just do like that. Maybe I should have set the playlist to shuffle after we got through all the Pirates of the Caribbean music, instead of shuffling after one Pirates song. Just would have been nice to stay on theme for a little longer. I think I'm already going bigger than I wanted to here. I got an idea. I'll just take this, flip it, do that, shrink it. Sure. Maybe a little thicker here. Yeah, still. Okay, now it's steep. I don't want it to be steep. We're not making that snowboarding game by is it EA? It's either EA or Ubisoft, because I remember it's by a company people hate. Oh, I thought there was a corner there. Gotcha. I guess this end can be steep. Definitely gonna clean up down here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's slip out another piece of dark matter. And then we'll steal some palm trees. Maybe you should be the big one, because you're higher up and that come across better. Okay, that's all I wanted for now. Just over here, and then at least one island somewhere in the middle. That's good enough. I also just realized my outfit is not fit for the beach. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so it's time for the secret to come out. I didn't just want to make a beach. I want to make a shark. Because anyone who remembers the, Little Big Planet's time with having servers that were online, there were lots of shark levels. Shark survival levels. It was a whole genre. I want to make a shark. I vaguely remember how to make one, so let's see if I can succeed. So first, we need a shark body. We need a shark. We need the shape of a shark. And I have a picture of a shark I can pull up right here. You can't see it, but it's for me to use as reference, so I know what a shark is supposed to look like. Generally, the shape of a shark. No, I'll keep it thin. No, make it on the front layer, sure. Let's pull this out. That's the tail. Pull this out. There we go. That's some good music for. That's some shark building music. So that's the face. I meant to grab that corner. Why do I get the feeling that the song is actually from the Metal Gear Solid pack, not the Pirates of the Caribbean? Close enough. And then make a tail. Or at the end of the tail. PlayStation, stop crackling. I get it. You're made of plastic and it's expanding because you get warm. But stop crackling. People can hear that. I can't tell if I made that too big or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be anatomically correct. It just has to have the shark feel. Which is why I'm still tweaking it. Okay, I'm stopping myself. So this will be the base. And then that'll be one fin. That'll be that fin. You know what, sure, I can make the other little fins. Like there. And I mean there's one that's supposed to be there. I don't really need that there because I can just copy the one that's above it. And then one there. So let me start with the one that I'm supposed to mirror on the other end so I don't forget about it. For a moment I was thinking this was a song that's from the Pirates of the Caribbean, or from Metal Gear Solid. But no, that is definitely main story. It's like collector's lair. I feel like I do way better at making things that look good when it's not supposed to be mirrored. Or, you know, it's something more organic, like a shark. Because I guess with the shark, I can kind of compare its proportions to itself and be like, oh, no, that's not right, that needs to be bigger. Whereas, like, when I was trying to make like a trailer. We were jumping stuff off the ramp. It's like, what the heck does a trailer even look like? What are the proportions? And because it had the wheels, I was incentivized to keep it gridded. But this does not need to be gridded. It might help, but figure that out later. I think, isn't this Tea by the Sea? Yeah, Tea by the Sea. Fun fact, this music was made to be for a beach-themed area that they cut. And then they added it back in, they added it to the main game as DLC. I can't actually tell in this reference I'm using, which is another reason why this is turning out better than like my attempt to make a tractor trailer. Or no, I guess it's just a tractor. I don't know why I'm adding trailer to it. It's because I have a reference picture. References make things way easier to make because you actually know what they look like. You don't have to be like, ooh, I think it looks like this. I'm trying to remember. It's like, no, just use references. Some people think using references is cheating. Those people are stupid. It's like it's kind of like saying like, oh, well, you're not a real artist if you're digital. It's like, shut up. Yes, you are. So why do you gotta gatekeep the concept of an artist? I just realized I could be modeling this after Clanker from Banjo-Kazooie. I don't want to pull up a picture of Clanker. I'll just make this a regular shark and then maybe make it look mechanical. I don't think I can actually make this out of metal. I'm pretty sure it would sink. And it would not be able to propel itself well enough. I want to try to make it out of cardboard, but I think that might be too buoyant, and it might not work right. No, I think I need the body to be a little denser. Yeah. Okay, I'll move the fins. Got a stringbane shark. Gotta beef him up. Beef up my shark. Like that. That should be good. You know, I find it kind of ironic that I remember going on the Jaws ride when I was really little. The Jaws ride that they had in Universal. And I swear it made me afraid of water. But it did not hurt my opinion on sharks. I like sharks. I think sharks are cool. I think it's a shame they get such a bad rep when they're actually... There is such a thing as a shark that does not like to eat people. I think generally sharks don't like eating people. They just mistake them for seals. But then people go out of their way to hurt sharks because it's like, oh, sharks like hurting people. It's like, no, you got it wrong. I think this fin might actually be too wide. That's a tool they never gave us, did they? It's like being able to like shrink it, but only on one axis instead of both. That'd be very handy right now. might be a little too intense of a shrinking. Yeah, I remember I had a shark plush that I got, I think, after I got off the Jaws ride. I like that plush. I think I still have it. I also never saw Jaws before or anytime soon after watching or going on that ride. It's only into adulthood that I ever saw Jaws. It's an alright movie. It's a good movie to watch if you're looking for something to watch on the 4th of July, because it happens during the 4th of July. Okay, why does this feel wrong? Why do details feel incorrect? I think the attack sharks that people used to make in this game maybe didn't have this many fins. I may have made it a little too realistic. Which is also ironic coming from me, because I don't tend to make things realistic at all. More of a cartoony guy. Maybe if I make this, shrink it a little, tilt a little. Okay, I'm probably spending too much time on this, so let's call it good there. Also, maybe save. Okay, I'm gonna put that back there just so I have that. Actually, no, I should do there. Okay. I think this is the point where maybe I want to turn on the grid. Maybe go back into front view. Oh, actually, I think if I put it there, now the tip of the nose is on the grid. That should be good. Yeah, what? Detach, copy, there. Grab the back one. I kind of want to save this as its own thing, just to make sure I have the original as a backup. Since when do I capture object from this page? I would always go into here. I don't know why I decided to go into the tools bag. But okay, so we've got the shark shape. I won't go back into the thing. Hang on, wait. I was gonna go into front view. Let me get that there. And then we can go into front view. Start gridifying the shark. I don't think I actually need much here. There. Okay, you know what? I may have to go there for the mouth. It's not anatomically correct. Wait, no, wait. No, I can... If I do there... And then that's about where the mouth starts. But I can have it, like, continue up into here. Ah, it should work. Also, you want to know another myth about sharks? Punching them in the nose doesn't work. They don't care. It's their nose. So what you actually are supposed to do is punch it in the eye. Because nothing likes being hit in the eye. You know, it's the difference of, like, if you got poked in the mouth, because, you know, your hand relative to a shark, it's more like being poked. If you got poked in the nose, would you care? But if you got poked in the eye, that would hurt. I may have also made the mouth a little too... What? Well, it's gonna go up and down. It's gonna articulate. It should be fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Turn the grid off. Sure. Okay, grid back on. I don't really have a set middle for this, do I? Oh well. What layer are you? Okay. Now we gotta get rockets. We gotta get some rockets out. Okay, so I'm remembering this. It's like you got one for the propulsion, and then one for rotation, and then another for rotation. I don't know if they're necessarily angled like that. I love that part. Should be like that'll work, maybe? I hate that I can't get these on the grid. Actually, I don't think that matters. So that should be correct. I was gonna say it'd probably make it unwieldy, but I guess we kind of want that if we're making a shark survival shark. You know, it adds to the survival part because it can miss. And then you survive? I guess I need another one of these. But not with the fins. Wait, hang on. I don't know what I want to do. Oops, I got some squares there. I think I could take care of that if I do this. There. Okay. I'm gonna move that back, and then I'm gonna move it forward. See, I bet you didn't see that coming. I was gonna move it back forward? Who does that? Me, because I'm clever. Let's move that a little bit out like that. I don't think we actually need that much thickness going on in here for the mouth. In fact, I think it's too big. But, we want the sack person to be able to fit inside. So it'll be fine. See, I'm pretty sure in Little Big Planet 2 they introduced starting angle so that you know where it's starting. Because I think with this, it's starting in the middle, which is frustrating. Let me make you out of... Well, not make you out of. Let me glue you to some dark matter. Demo the mouth. Oh, okay, well. Not gonna help if this is not glued to anything. I don't really need that anymore. Take this piece. I can go forward. Glue. Detach. Rebolt. Okay, now what do you do? That is a stupidly wide shark mouth. Oh, that's not right. Wait. Okay. Maybe it's like that? Oh, no. Come on, close. Okay, maybe it does automatically start set to one side. Stop doing the wrong thing. Nope, it's closing more than I want it to. Stop doing that. What if I do the opposite? Nope. Figures. It doesn't want to close its shark mouth. Close your shark mouth! Maybe that should do it? So I guess it's not that it's the middle of the angle is always where it defaults the bolt to. The top is always represented by that orange line. So I think this should make it so that the top will stop there and be the default angle. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we need power for the shark. Also, I guess it does need a way to kill us. You know, once it gobbles. So put block down there. I will make it gas, because I think that's generally what people do. Or maybe it was spikes. I'll stick with gas. Maybe I'll even corner edit it. You get in his mouth, you die. Ah, sorry, I had to scratch my head. May have made a lot of noise. Can't you also color the gas? Yeah. Be white gas. I guess I'll put that on last. So I don't think I need this piece anymore. I think all it needs is to be powered. Like, have a way to attack. Also, maybe I should set this to be like that. No delay. And I do want to wait for the mouth to open, so I should probably have it do that. Would be a good angle to put this at. Oh, no, not costume. Get out of there. So let's say it'll only open its mouth if it thinks it can gobble you. So it's directional. That is not the right direction I want you to start in. Should only open your mouth once you see me. There. Person. Okay. That should be good enough. Now here's the part where... Oh, I can... Still have the picture of a shark open. Here's the part where I'm not sure what to do next. I have a vague understanding of how the sharks work. I don't know the full... I was going to say fullity. You know, the fullity of the situation. I don't know all the details. I do know that Little Big Planet 1 does not have infinite radius. You can't just reduce it until it sets to an infinite setting. So you kind of just have to set it like this and wait for it to get to a maximum radius. Hopefully the little plus sign there will stop shaking when it gets to the maximum setting. This was how people did this back in the day. Back in my day, before they had infinite radius player sensors, you just sat there and cranked it up until it was the maximum. So that Switch 2 release again pretty close, huh? 3 days. Although I feel like my count is wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 days. 3 days from now, it will be the 5th. I'm pretty sure. I'm excited, but also kind of nervous because our pre-orders still do not have like an estimated delivery time yet, I think. So there is the possibility that tomorrow we will get emails that say like, hey, it's shipping. It'll arrive by this day. And then it could potentially be arrive by the 5th as promised. Or it could potentially be the 11th. I've seen someone got their email said. It could even say next month. So it's exciting that we're getting close to launch, but it's also like, well, I can't necessarily get excited for the launch day if my console won't show up until a month later. So it's kind of mixed feelings. Okay, I think that's enough trigger radius here. And then think they set these, like, kind of askew so that if it had a bead on you, it would not trigger the turning detection. No, not copy. Detach. I can't see the angle because it's infinite radius. Let's just do 180. I think that's what it should be set to. And trying to get it so that, yeah, so that if its face is facing us, it should just charge forward. I believe that should be correct. Instead of letting the shark loose to chase me, I want to bolt it down and see if it'll at least try to face me. It's gonna be a little hard to do with the camera. It's, why are you not moving? It's not tilting at all. There we go. So I noticed that both of those sensors are going off, and that's not how that should be working. Okay, maybe it was just where I was standing. I think I need those to be stronger. I don't know if I want them to be too strong though. But again, it goes back to if it's unwieldy, good. Because that means it's just gonna make it smack me with its tail. Oh, I think the problem is it's bolted in a place where it's not turning accurately. I guess it could also have to do with the positioning of the rockets. Like maybe having it there is not gonna help it turn. You bolt there. That should work. Yeah, it might be too strong. Well, it's trying though. So maybe it can't be in the water. I must wonder if my island is in the way. Let me change it to wood. I think traditionally they were made of wood. So maybe wood will help. It's still stopped. No, yeah. Oh, I see. Yep, it is stuck on the island. Oops. Let me undo turning it to cardboard then. I do want this made of cardboard if I can. There. Oh, now it's just spinning. Why are... Well, did I not set the other sensor to be 180? I did not. That's why they're both triggering. Well, it's recognizing that I'm on the wrong side and it's turning. I want to call that good enough. Wait, no, grab the dark matter. Did I accidentally unwire this? Or maybe it was never wired to begin with. I guess this should also be 180. We don't want it going forward if it isn't facing me. Because it's basically just constantly on if I have this set to 360. In fact, maybe I want to change it to be more like it only goes forward if it's actually facing forward. I don't know what a good angle for that would be. Let's try 90. Okay. I want to glue this, but I don't think I can because of the mouth. So I'm going to use a trick people did back in the day. I'm just going to bolt it. There. Oh, well, it's certainly trying to get me. It's almost like it's running away from me, though. Yeah, it's not turning. I may need to move the rockets. Or the turn rockets. Maybe I do want this to be a wider range. Let's see, just 360, maybe 270? So it at least isn't firing if I'm directly behind it. It might be too fast. Where are you, Shark? You're supposed to be getting me. Hey! Where are you? Shark? It may have just turned into a boat and just kept going. Just all along the surface. Oh, it turned around. Oh, off it goes. Okay. Maybe it does need to be wood. What if I only do that part? No, that's still not heavy enough. Where are you? What if I made you out of stone? Or not the whole thing, just the front. Because I know you can balance the buoyancy out like that. Yeah, I don't know that it should be floating on the surface. Come get me, shark. It's so hard to do this without being able to see the shark. Like, how do I know what went wrong if I can't see shark? Let me put a camera down. Where you at? There you are. Oh, there we go. I knew you could hold the button to tweak something after placing it. I didn't want to do it. Oh, it's working. It was working. Maybe it needs more, like, forward thrust so that it can't get stuck on islands. Because I'm pretty sure it just beached itself. We don't want it doing that. Maybe it has too much forward power. Okay, turn around now. What are you doing? Did you turn into a boat again? It just wasn't detecting me at all. Where are you now? Shark? Not over here. Shark, there you are. Yeah, maybe cardboard is just too light. So as much as it pains me, I'm gonna make it out of wood. That should add some mass. Now get the mouth. Get the mouth. There. So it's not gonna sink, but you can notice it's not as buoyant now. It's not just treating water like a stone wall, so maybe now it'll... No, it's definitely still turning the wrong way. Where did you go? Stop flying off, man. You're a shark. You're not supposed to be flying. Yeah, this guy can't turn for beans. Look at this. I'm on his back, and he's just chilling. Oh, wait. It's because they're both sensors are going off at the same time. So I guess I kind of got to finagle it until only one of them can be activated at the same time. Or at a time. Maybe I do want the middle engine constantly going. Shark? Where'd you go now? Why you stop there? This is much harder than I realize. It definitely needs... I guess I'll copy that. Go back there. That could be deleted. It definitely needs better turning and better sensors. Hang on, let me get these out of the way. Shoot. That feels about right. I think I remember these also being at an angle. And maybe they were angled so that if they were both going off, instead of canceling each other out, they would cause forward momentum. So like maybe a weaker forward than just this, but still enough. But it still wouldn't turn though. It would just swim away from you, and that's not what we want. We don't want it swimming away. So I think I will turn this. Change this back again. I'll try to make this... Maybe I don't need to worry about a dead zone there. Or like having a dead zone at the mouth. These can go away. It actually did not merge with the pieces I thought it would. I thought it was gonna become one with the fins. You're kind of close to the mouth. I hope you don't glue the mouth. Hey, it bit me! Oh. It's like, why isn't it working? Did I forget to plug the things into the thing? What? Why can't I move you back? What do you... Okay, let me undo 2 before I bolted this back on. If it'll let me. I guess I gotta undo gluing the fins back on. Yeah, those weren't glued on. They also were not plugged in. It's like tech support 101. Is it plugged in? Did you turn it off and back on again? Let me double check the mouth here. Okay, should all be one piece again. It sure was trying to turn. Did it fail? Did it fail to turn? I don't know what I could be doing differently. This is how I remember the sharks being built. This would be so much easier in Little Big Planet 2 because they have player trackers. Like I could probably just rig it up so that it's seeking the player and always facing towards the player. Not even have to use rockets. Just those 2 new features that they add in that game will be all I need. It almost makes me want to change plans. So here's what I had planned. If I could get the shark working. Okay, let me glue that fin back on. So I wanted to make the beach and islands. I did that. The shark. Kind of, yes, no. Not really. I wanted to add weapons to the shark and be like, well, it's not deadly enough. Let me make it even deadlier. I don't remember how I wanted this idea to play out, but I wanted to make a ship. I guess maybe I wanted to make a ship that it could knock me off of. And then try to avoid getting knocked off of the ship while it tries to eat me. And then I wanted to add a way to fight back against it, which is why I wanted it to be made out of cardboard. So I could blow it up. So that it's not working out. What if I just make it where I can control the shark? Just hop on in and then be the shark. I don't know that I want to set up a thing for that. You know, like a control panel like I did for the mech. It's good thinking music. Left Bank 2. I guess I should go back to troubleshooting it, see if I can get it to, like, face me. So get it back to where it's being bolted down. And I guess this time I'll bolt it in the face. Oh, it's already on the front layer. Not the wire. Are you seriously not attached to the rockets again? Or is that... Can I not move you back because... What? Why can't I move you back? Oh, the island is... It's on the middle layer, right. I was thinking it was on the back layer, and it's like, well, it shouldn't be meshing layers with the palm trees. Actually, I can just bolt it to the island. Actually, I can't really do that because it's, because I need to bolt to the front because I can't hide that to bolt to the back, and I don't want to take the panel off again. It's annoying. So just do this. Yeah, I guess it's going to default to that. I'll just move the island. Oh, but then I can move it. Never mind. Guess I'll just make a platform out of dark matter. And I can walk along to make sure it's pointing at me. Oh yeah, it does not turn well. It's sensing me right. It just doesn't turn well. Ah, get in my mouth. Ah. See, it's working. It knows where I am. It turns like a shark. Well, that's not true. Sharks in real life are pretty good at turning. It turns like a shark driving a truck. See, look, it's going back and forth how it's supposed to. It's just... When it's trying to turn, it's like... turn! Trying to think of how did they handle this back in the day. More rockets? Maybe it works better if it's underwater? Maybe my problem is that I'm on the surface. What? This whole time I thought it was on this layer. Yeah, it's sensing me fine underwater. So it's half functional. It just doesn't like being in the air. I don't know how people remedied that back in the day, because I remember it flying out of the water all the time. Why are those sensors lit up? That's weird. Also, something I remembered. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. If you make dark matter really, really thin, it becomes invisible. And then you can make invisible platforms or invisible walls. And what made me think of that was because I put this so close to the surface that I could make it look like... wait. That might be on the wrong layer. Yeah, it's on the wrong layer. I can make it look like I can walk on water. Woo! Yeah, why is my shark on? You shouldn't be on. Now the opposite side is on. What are you doing? Okay. Oop, not hold to retry. I wonder if maybe if I wait under the water, it'll get to me. It's probably still having trouble turning. Well, it's gone. It's doing the thing again. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't need that camera there. I can just only hope that leaving it underwater makes it work. I also need to give myself scuba gear so I don't drown while I'm trying to avoid the shark. Shark? Shark, where'd you go? Come on, man. I thought that being underwater would help. You better not have gotten beached. Maybe the problem is that it's the angle to its rockets is not that it's supposed to gain extra thrust from the turning rockets to make it go forward faster. Okay, it's break time, so we can try that when I come back. Where did I leave you? I don't know why your sensor's going. Stop that. You're paused. Let me pause this music too. And then I'll switch over to intermission 2. It's the second intermission screen that I have here. Okay, we're back. Get the music going again. Oh, okay, there we go. Is it playing? Yeah, just taking a moment. I never put my keyboard away. Let me get that out of the way. So yeah, I think the main problem is the orientation of the rockets. Why does it do that? Detach, copy. There. I get why it bolts back on when I'm done, but like, come on. Also, you do need to go back. Make those connections. Excuse me, I'm up in front view. That should be enough. That should be angled enough. Can't help but think if it's not supposed to go at an angle, and that makes me think of Super Mario Sunshine, because that's what he was playing when he said that, and then it's like, Sunshine's gonna be on Switch too. The game, I was gonna say Game Pass. No, the Nintendo Switch Online. It's like, yeah, just making me more excited for that coming out. What are you stuck on? I totally just made it all one piece, didn't I? Can I grab these? Oh, there we go. I thought because they're rockets, I can't just place them through objects like that, but nope, I can. So okay, so if we call this the center, this should now push this way, and probably help it rotate more, like go around like this, along its center. So theoretically it turns better now, but I don't know. It's just a theory. Shark theory? I'm starting to want to make these part of the panel. Oh, never mind. That works. It's not coming to get me, is it? It's still not working. I could see it turning. It was still going. It was trying. Wait, why are you, were you way over there? Maybe I do want it to stop until it can rotate towards me. Maybe make it like a cone in front of it. Because that does add to the suspense. It's like, oh, it's turning. It's coming to get me. It's going to turn to face me, and then once it faces me, it's going to rocket off. It's... Did it? It beached itself? Kind of. I hear it. Why do you keep getting stuck over here? And now you're beached. Oh. You're coming, though. I don't think it's coming. Oh, there it is! It's working better. Not the perfect, terrifying shark. I hit that button, I thought it was going to make me go faster. I don't know why. Not the perfect, terrifying shark I remember it being, but it's getting better. Okay, where is it now? Where'd you go, shark? You're stuck. I almost wonder if I should put one in its face, too, so that if it gets stuck, you know, kind of the opposite of what I was saying before, where, like, so you have, like, one here that pushes it this way, but then also one here that does the same thing rotationally. I don't really have the space in its face to do that, though. Can I find the rockets back here? There we go. Maximum boost strength. I almost wonder if maybe if it was a little bit heavier, it would refuse to jump out of the water and sink deep enough that it would come to get me, that it could stay in control of itself in the water. Where did it go? Where is it? Is it sinking too much? No. Shark. That's still too buoyant. It missed. So it was turning. Maybe I just need this so narrow that it only goes to get me when it's sure it can. It's facing me. So at the very least, it's not going to charge off into oblivion? Question mark? I think it just charged off into oblivion. I almost want. Almost. That's an unneeded word there. I wonder if the positioning of my turn rockets is the problem. Like, what if I set it so that if I can reach these. Can't reach. And now this won't go back in place. Great. So have these wired opposite. Because it seems like the problem is it gets to the surface and then its turning is pulling it out of the water. And it doesn't have control of itself when it's out of the water. Okay, all fins go. I don't think that worked. No. It's like a dolphin now. Yeah. Woo. But see, I think this is the key problem. It hits the surface, and then it just can't turn around. We're gonna hit the wall soon. We're gonna hit the wall. We're gonna hit the wall. And again, this would be way easier at Little Big Planet 2, where I can just slap a thing on it and it's like, oh, face whichever way the player is? Okay. Maybe I can... If I get them to go back to being like this. I don't know why I said if I can. It's like, yes, I can. If I get them... Oh, hang on. Plug the holes first. If I get them like that, and then they won't drive the shark forward when trying to turn. Oop, grab the wire. Well, that's... It seemed like it was helping, and now it's... It thinks it's an eel. Yeah, it works fine when it's underwater. Except for not being able to turn around. Yeah, look at that. It's able to turn itself around now. Outside the water. I think it... Did it just take down a palm tree with it? No. So we're making progress. It's working. It's starting to work. Except for here, where it just doesn't know what to do. In which case, maybe I can set it back to full tilt? Maybe not fully full tilt. It's like now it's... Maybe I should just go. Alright, where are you stuck at now, shark? I guess it still has the problem where it hits the surface and then it can't turn around. So then maybe it should be like maybe 180? Because I remember that shark going all over the place trying to eat you. This is not that. You know what, let me get you on the front here. Then you can actually catch me. And also not get stuck on the island. You know what? Leverage. I think I need leverage. I don't know if I should get rid of these or add a new pair. I'm just gonna duplicate these. I vaguely remember that being where the rockets were stored on the Shark. The sharks of old. They had them in their tails. And that would add leverage. So theoretically, if this game obeys the laws of physics, which it generally does, typically, on most days, that should mean that it has an easier time turning with the rockets pushing here than it does here. So, theoretically... Whoa! There we go! That's a wild shark. Whoa, okay. Maybe a little too wild. Can't get me in its mouth. Stop smacking me. Okay. So I think now maybe this is the problem. Maybe now it can always fly forward. It sure does like spinning though. Oh, come on. You're stuck now? What were you stuck on, Shark? No, not the fin. See if that helps. So now it only has the most powerful turning fins. Turning rockets. I think it got stuck. Yeah, it beached itself. Okay, maybe I don't want it turning the opposite. So let me patch these holes. Right, I got it. I still feel like maybe I don't want it firing the forward rocket if it's not... If I'm, like, not generally in front... Like, if I'm behind it, it shouldn't be going forward. It should be turning around first. Whoa. Come back, Shark. You can do it. Where you at? It's funny when it flips over me. It's trying so hard. Where are you, shark? Oh, you stuck again. Oh, oh, almost. I got saved by the island. What is this, Lost? Come on, shark. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Over here. Come on. I don't know where he went. Maybe he's stuck again. Maybe he beached himself. He beached himself. Good job, shark. Let's try that. I also think maybe I need to reduce the amount of thrust in its turning engines, but let's try this first. They get stuck again. I should just make it so that there's nothing it can get stuck on. Or at least, like, push this out away from the wall so it stops getting stuck on the wall. There, let's see if that helps. I'll bring the island with me. Should take the town and push it somewhere else. Now come back. Come on. You can do it. Come on, over here. Come on. What is going on there? What? That is weird. Oh, it's the wires. It's like the wires are trying to be reflected, but it's not doing it right. I'm sure it's good at trying to eat me when I'm close. There we go. See, it's like it's half working. It's not working as efficiently as the classic shark. So maybe these need to be weird. I'm trying to make sure they're on the same level. Now it doesn't have enough power. Now it can't turn itself around. So let's try 1, 2, 3 bumps. That song should end suddenly. Or maybe my headphones are being stupid. Oh, I think it's my headphones being stupid. That's my headphones being stupid. I can confirm. Hey, the shark's kind of working. Until I start looking at the screen directly, and then it stops. Just like my headphones. it's at a point where it's too weak again. If the shark were like 50% more deadly, this is about correct for the shark's survival. I don't know with my desktop on. Why did I get loud? Here, I'm gonna mute that until I figure out what's going on, because that looks really loud. I'm glad the shark is still trying to get me. Okay, for a moment I was scared it, like, suddenly started playing the other YouTube window I have open, which would have been someone else's content, and I don't want that playing while I'm playing Little Big Planet. Yeah, I don't know what happened. And the shark stopped. Also don't know what happened. That was the song abruptly ending. Yeah, why do you just give up sometimes? I guess it's still not strong enough to turn itself around sometimes. So maybe max power was, like, nearly the correct option. But, like, it can chase me for a good while. Oh, it got me. Oh, now I don't have my scuba gear. I think the shark is at a point where if I made my own shark survival level and I labeled it as completely from scratch, I don't think people would be mad. I think people would be like, hey, cool, you made your own shark. You know, instead of copy-pasting the one shark like everybody used. But this is not shark survival. This is still not tough enough. I'm willing to call that close up. Like, he'll get me eventually if I stay in the water long enough. I haven't saved in a while, so I should do that. Are we finally at a point where I can color the shark now? I probably should have done that before I assembled it, but it... I was gonna say should be fine. I don't think it is. I'll just leave it wood. It's fine. It's fine. I'll leave it. It's fine. It's wood shark. Maybe I'll color just the front. The rest can be wood. It almost smells Sonic. My favorite hedgehog. Sonic. Okay, so there's the gradients. I guess I'll just take the blue circle. Wait, those should probably be white. If I was going to color the belly white. No, that'll be fine. And then I take the gradients. Doesn't look the greatest. Especially if I don't get these to, like, you know, not overlap. Let's go back to it. Ah. I don't even think this should be extending to the tail, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, I think there is an eye in here. I'm sure that the monster pack has an eye. Face. I don't know if that's the eye people used to use. No, no. Okay, cool. We got a shark. I think now I will continue with my plans. So let's make platforms to jump along and try to avoid getting knocked off of by the shark. So we're just gonna try to cross these to the island. Sure, it's a longer way away than I thought. Okay. And then typically this would be where people would put the scoreboard. Scoreboard. Now, I don't remember if this is a thing that they changed in Little Big Planet 2, or it's like a glitch you gotta perform or something. Can you, like, change this to... Yeah, okay. So I guess what people would do was they would take this and then dissolve it. Probably just... And if I set this... Set... Oh, there we go. Invert it? Yes. So then... Yeah, there we go. I can't glue... I can change this later. There. Make it to the island, you win. In fact, I can even save this and then change to play mode. And then we can actually see if I can survive. I get 4 lives to do it, and hopefully the shark will not get stuck, because that would be really pitiful. Oh, those are floating higher than I thought. I should have made these cardboard. Got. Shark, you're failing me. Shark, I won. What the heck, shark? Look at that, I won. Shark? Shark! You should not have won. Or I should not have won. Shark? Yeah, you work it now. Oh, it's gonna bring me back out here. Hey, look, I completed it. Yay! I forgot you can even get badges on your moon levels. Okay, I'm kind of getting the sense that maybe the shark didn't see me until the end. So let me put it down here. And I will not keep turning to play mode to test it. Actually, let me make these sponge. Okay, so now they should float. No, that's still too much. Maybe they're just too tall. Let's make them less tall. I guess now they're not on the grid. Ah. How about instead of that, I do this? Grab them all at once, bring them all up on the grid, and then I can shave all the tops like I was gonna do. I think I may have grabbed the island. Oh, no, did I not? I thought for sure that was gonna grab the palm tree. But yeah, then I can do this. I think some people also would tie their platforms together so the shark couldn't knock them away. But I just want to make sure my shark can actually get between the platforms, so... Perfect music for this. Ah, shark! Knocked away all the platforms. Oh, there he is. He's coming to get me. Whoa! Shark, no! Whoa! Ah! Shark! Whoa! It got me. Now I feel like I can change to play mode and then be like, okay, can I make it? Can I survive the shark? I kind of want to put point bubbles down. It's not really necessary. Please don't get stuck on this island. Oh, there he goes. He's zooming already. What if I just stay here? You can't get me if I'm on here. It's too big to fit in your mouth. Did he get stuck? Did you get stuck? Come on. He got stuck. Well, okay. Yeah, you can't get me while I'm holding this. Can't get me in your mouth. Don't beat yourself. This is perfect, though. I mean, the shark itself, definitely not. I'm sure someone smarter than me is who made the original shark, and that's why it was so widely used. Someone who really knew what they were doing with getting it to move. But this works. Unless he got stuck again. I think he did get stuck. Oh, there he is. Woo! Oh, there he goes. He might actually squish me with the sponges. Yep, there I go. I kind of let him. I kind of let him have that one. Okay, is he gonna come over here? Okay, well, I was trying to get this to move, but I'm flipping it. I didn't want to flip it. Come on, shark. Soggy old French fry floating on over here. Don't you want to bite? I think he got stuck. Maybe I just didn't set the sensors as wide as I thought I did. Because it does seem like if it's too far away, it just doesn't know where I am. I want to find it. I don't want to win yet. I want to find it. Oh, there he is. I don't feel like this is a real victory yet. I still haven't really beat the shark. Let me hit replay level, that way it doesn't have to reload the pod. And then create mode. Oh yeah, I put it underwater. It's like, where is it? Sorry, scratch my nose again. I'll just leave this bumping for a little bit. Okay. Nope, it got me. It's pretty good at that part. It just needs to stop getting stuck and, you know, keep knowing where I am. Not lose track of me. Come on. There he is. Sploosh. I mean, I don't even need to build a ship like I was gonna. I can just hang out on this until he smacks me off of it. I guess I have been smacked off, technically. Okay, now it's taken a while to find me again. Makes me wonder where he's at. It's not stuck over here. So it must have just... It just doesn't know where I am. Yeah, like, I get close and then it knows. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be that the way I have the sensors angled, it might just have a dead zone. I wonder if it's... So, it's down here. I wonder if it's safe enough that I can... So turn the grid off. This again. I think it's safe enough for me to do overlap on them. In fact, I don't know how I angled them before. I don't remember if I tilted them like this. But there. So now there should be no point where it can't see me. Let's make sure it's one piece. Oop. Oh, but don't tell me that screwed up its ability to aim. I think I just got stuck on the wall. I'll just swim this way. Oh, yep, they got me. It's still capable of eating me. Twice. Good job, shark. But can it keep a bead on me? This is what I remember the shark being like. As long as it doesn't lose track of me again. Yep, there it is. Oh, whoa, what was over there? I think I did it. I think the shark is working now. It's the way it's supposed to be. Don't tell me you got stuck after I said that. Okay, where are you stuck? You shouldn't even be stuck there. You should still be going forward. I don't know why it stopped. Can't get me, I'm on a sponge. Whoa, he came back. And not from where I was expecting him to come back from. Did you lose track again? I think he's stuck again. Yeah, it's the same problem. I'll increase these just a little bit. And then I'll float all the way over to the scoreboard. Seems to be about the range that it loses detection at. Maybe this is a forward rocket problem. Forward sensor. So maybe not quite 180, but something like that could work. It would help if I had some way of knowing what's going on with it without seeing it. There it is. Come on, over here. Come on. I kind of would have just stopped there. Like, I got the shark working. Mostly. I kind of remember that being, like, 3/4 of the way around the circle, so maybe something like that. I don't think it matters what layer I'm on. It just doesn't see me. But why? That's too much air. It's a flying shark now. Let me see if I can rewind it to like before I did the edits. See if I could set it back to how it was before I turned these. Yeah, that should be good. Because it was fine before, so I think I'd just leave it there. Although there is one more thing I want to do. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'll be careful over here. I do want to make a little boat. And I kind of wish I still had the boat I had the last time I made a boat. I'll just make this really quickly. Oh, it's paddle on the ice. I don't think the music's gonna still be going by the time or I don't think it's gonna pick up by the time I get this going. No, I do want something different to grab onto to activate the forward thrust. That way I can hang onto the boat when the shark comes, but also not keep just going in circles. So basically, I just want to see if I can boat the distance without getting attacked by the shark. Ow, what, huh? First of all, that was fast. Second of all, huh? What's going on with that shape? What? Is that this? Oh, that's how, okay. I did not make that circle part how I thought I did, but still don't know how I got squished, though. That was weird. And this is too high. So maybe more like that. Whoop! Get back in the boat! Back in the boat! Where'd my boat go? My boat is beached! It's gonna get me. Dun 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 dun. Got him! Ah, my boat! Stop flipping my boat, you flipping shark! Shark's beached! I win! Whee! Go, boat! Nah, I'm not getting another one. I'm gonna start over here. See if I can't trick the shark. Yeah! Oh, there goes my boat. Where'd he go? Well, the shark is stuck, but what about my boat? What's over there? I guess the music will pick up by the time I get to the shark. Get to the exciting part. We're at the exciting part. This is the ride! Whoa, okay. Nope. I got eaten. I'm just gonna hang on to the boat. Yeah, okay, go, go. Can't get me, can't get me. It's just gonna keep circling me. Okay, maybe not. Up. Stop. Stop. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Sorry, I'm overacting, aren't I? Like, yeah, it's a big wooden shark. It's not that scary. I built it. I can get it to stop whenever I want. Did it break my boat? Oh, that's just cheating. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can keep doing that, but I could just keep hanging on. Break my boat again is the only way to win. I guess not. Whoa. Sure is trying. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, don't flip my boat again. Just leave my boat alone. This is harder than I thought it'd be. Go, 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 go. Come on, go. There's the island. I'm gonna win. Thanks for the win. He boosted me. Did he? I think the shark lost track of me again. Oh, it's still facing me. I don't know why it stopped. I'm still delighted by how easily it's able to just fit me in its mouth. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing I can do with the shark. I did say I wanted to make it more dangerous. See how long I can survive that shark. Nope, not rewind. Okay. Well, I can win if it beaches itself. I think it may have beached itself. Yeah, it got stuck. The downside of taping knives to its fins, it's easier to get stuck on stuff. That was a big jump. Let me guess. Haha! I feel like I should put up an invisible wall so it can't do that. This is gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Like, if I just stay put, are you gonna... Okay, whoa, it's coming. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Definitely more dangerous with the... with the knives taped to its fins. Okay, he's gonna drag me to the murky depths. That was very close. I like how I don't even have to quote-unquote program it to use the knives. It's just an additional danger that's just always there. If the shark is there, so are the knives. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna survive knife shark. Go! No! Stop spinning me around. It's kind of cheating to use my boat as a shield, but it doesn't always work, so it's not really cheating. Is it cheating if it has a fail rate? I don't know that it is. Okay, but he can drown me. It's learning. It's getting too smart for its own good. Or for my own good. Okay, just go, boat. No. Ah! There's a definite win for the shark. Okay, now I'm satisfied. I don't need revenge. Although I do want to see how well it works when it's cardboard. I keep forgetting where I put it. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, make sure I've got this saved. And then I just will exit without saving. So I can preserve Knife Shark. I can't tell if I got that. I think I got the wrath. Okay. See, that's a problem. It's too buoyant. It's too light. It is just gonna keep rocketing around, never to actually figure out where I am. It's too flighty. Okay, where did it go? It's probably still on the surface. There it is. Like a mile away. Okay, that's enough for me. That was everything but fighting back against it that was on my list, so that's good enough. So thanks for watching. See you next time where we do some, I don't know which thing I want to do next. I guess I'll just have to figure out which I can add additional tasks to, you know, additional goals to. So it's not just like, I want to do this, and then we do it in an hour. It's like, oh, well, that's it. So thanks for watching. See you Wednesday. Bye.